Check it out. Potatoes, ketchup, protein brownie, which is really chocolate. First of all, I weighed in this morning at 234 pounds. Fuck. And again, I didn't weigh this much yesterday. So, I kind of let Christmas get to me, so it's probably mostly bloat, but whatever. I'm going to start calorie intake at about 12 times body weight. So, the last time I weighed in, I was about 228. So, 228 by 12 is 2736. So, my total calories are 2736. I set fat at about, I believe it was about 25% of total calories. So, that's about 630 calories or 70 grams of fat, which leaves me with 2120 left, 2,120 calories left. I generally like to take protein and set it at about 1 gram per pound of body weight, and I'll only increase it usually as overall calories come down. Then I'll start to increase protein intake. Not to mention, I tend to do better on a higher carb intake. So carbs are at about 200 grams, so it's about 200 grams of about 1 gram of lean body mass per pound, I think. But anyways, 200 grams of protein, 200 by 4 will give me 800 total calories. So in total so far I have 630 from the fat, 800 from the protein, and I have 1330 left for carbs. 1330 calories, take that and divide it by 4, will give me 332.5 grams of carbs. Since how 332 is kind of a weird number, it's kind of an in-between sort of number, I'm going to take that and bring it up to a nice rounded number. Actually an odd number if you think about it. 335. So 70 fat, 335 carb, 200 protein. Hopefully we can seek to increase this as I drop weight. But yeah, so macro intake for as of right now, December 26, 2012, 70 grams of fat, 335 carbs, 200 protein. Likely every 4th day, so about 4 days from now, I'll have a higher intake at about 500 grams of carbs. Actually 550, 550 carbs. I'll keep fat as low as humanly possible, and protein, I'll let that fall where it may, or where it will. I'm still doing a DUP training program, so squatting at least 3 times a week thus far. I'm right at the end of the volume block. I'm at the end of the third. I'm right. This is the beginning. I'm sorry. This is the beginning of the end of a volume block. Likely, once this ends and I test, I'll probably go to a little bit higher frequency just because I want to see what happens. So, right now I'm squatting 3 times a week, deadlifting once a week, some form of a deadlift, either off the floor, out of a rack, or a Romanian deadlift. Overhead pressing once a week, and I don't always overhead press. Bench pressing 3 times a week. Likely I'll go to a squatting 4 times a week, deadlifting once a week still, overhead pressing once a week still, and bench pressing 3 times a week still. We'll see. Yeah, so it's time to get lean. And as for cardio, I'm not necessarily going to throw much cardio in as of right now, but if I throw any really intense cardio in, like HIIT cardio, which is what I prefer, my preferred form of cardio, I'll start off with 4 intervals of 30 seconds each, with about 2 minutes rest between each interval. So yeah,
Everything I grew up believing was wrong.